whoopsie, that we purport to do it. I don't think so. I've forgotten the word. Does it matter? Well, I like purport. That makes sense. We purport to do it. Not what I was talking about, but that doesn't mean it's not something worth considering. What does it, we purport to do that we purport to do? Yeah, it was completely different. What I was saying it has nothing to do with purport. But tricks. Easy way to do it. I don't think I copied. I need to do it. Whether I make it a tweet or not, I should always copy it. So then I have the choice. Because the default is to go ahead and make it the tweet, because that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to you now in two ways, two modalities. One is a series of just the last thoughts of a series of thoughts. The last thought of a series of thoughts. And then theoretically, 24 hours later, or maybe streamlined, actually, perhaps, that would be the ideal, that you could just be listening to thought radii, or living radii. Living radii, I like that. Radio. Thought radio, living radio. But not just one radio. Radii. Not just one radio. Though I think I didn't do it. That's all right, though. I think this is a better one. Not just one radio. Yes, this is what I need to do. I need to stop. Oh, and now I have a lot of work to do. Oh, fuck me. One radio. Actually, I don't have as much work. Okay, good. It's not that much. Not just one radio. I think it's about time to stop, don't you? No, I'm not going to totally stop. I'm going to change my phone. Oh, well, I have to stop. That's right. I can stop. You know what? You can stop now, Mark. It's already late. It's almost 10 o'clock. And you have this idea about actually publishing. You know what? You know it's not going to happen. But you know it. I think you now have an idea and you're going to get started on it. You're just going to do as much as you can. It's a lot of fucking work. It's a fucking lot of work. That's all right. And I might not finish it with this. I'll finish, but doing it is practice. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, so what? I understand now. I will have to stop it that's right, I'll stop it right when I stop it. Fuck that shit. And STT is always thought, that could be the standard. And that's a good, that could become a code. Because we just say, STT means something, but at some point in time, we could assign it something much more significant. And everybody who has been really paying attention would know that STT, everybody would know that STT means stop to transfer, but only people who are genuine will know that we changed it to mean something much more pointed, something we want to be able to talk about, but we don't want people to know what it means. And we could manipulate it so it's absolutely definite in everybody's mind that this very important word is, some extraordinarily important word, and I realize I'm not going to say what it is because it's between the liner, and that's how it works. We communicate between the lines. Between the lions. That was a show in the 90s? I don't know, maybe it's still going on. I saw it a long, long time ago, early 2000s, yeah. After school, kids, who can read, helping kids get into chapter books and realize all the story behind it, right? I think that was the idea. Great idea. I prefer to rather than me be between the lions, I would actually rather be between the loins. But whatever. I've got to get over there and start doing the next step, which is getting this out. And you've got to realize that A, I'm tired. B, talking is what I like to do. I mean, sitting at the computer and saying, okay, what am I doing next? I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I've got to wait, I've got to publish this thing, and then it takes a while. I can do other things. It actually doesn't take all that much time, but it has to happen over a period of time. And I have to acknowledge that I'm not going to do what I set out to do today, because I did what I always do. I always talk instead of work. As if talking is not work. It requires a significant amount of experience in order to engage in. I've got to get myself over that. Yeah, I'm tired, and I don't want to do it. That's the thing. I'm just a fucking lazy shit, my eyes are starting to get a little dry, heavy. And, okay. Now, did I finish? Oh, fuck, I hate that. Oh, I don't have to worry. This is good. This is good. Slow down, Mark. This is good. You've got to understand what your task is. Start with the realization, which you've already done, which is a good one, that there's no way you're going to finish doing this, so don't worry about it. And maybe there's some subset of what I thought, something new. Yes, that's what I think it often is. It's just, and people who are really good learners sort of instinctually know this. Those of us who are kind of had to really struggle to figure it out because we were taught these very just not effective ways, ways that just are not that effective. Let's see, today is the 2nd. Okay, so what I want to do is, I want to get, the goal is the 3GP recordings, that's the format. There's MP3s and boring. But 3GPs have to get, they have to get converted to MP3s. You see, we'll work this stuff out so people won't have to learn all this, ridiculous nonsense, that's what we do at Parrot Tech Industries. Oh, that's a whole other thing. All that I want to do is keep track of the time. Oh, and because I'm going to be writing, I actually want to, I think if I'm really serious about this, I could keep track of the time and stop it right, and I'll know when I'm getting, because it's right in front of me. Boy, how come it took me so long to figure that out? Because I've never really thought about it until now. That's why. Duh. See, I'm so full of these self-criticisms. I mean, that's what I just was so full of them. Okay, anyway. The goal is to take the 3GPs. Which ones? Well, just the ones from tonight's. 3GPs. I got to convert them into MP3s. Then this is actually going to be better. Then they have to get, think about what has to happen. Not a lot. I don't need to figure this out ahead of time because I've done it before. It's not. That's one of the things. It's just not as big of a deal. You know what? Now I'm going to set an alarm because now I'm going to be on the computer and I can't keep an eye on this. So just set it for 2 minutes from now, 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Don't worry about 7 seconds. That's really not important. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Now, what are you doing? I see.